Hi bakers, welcome back to the Kenwood Kids Club, where the summer holidays are here and it's time to get creative in the kitchen. This week I'm going to be showing you how to make a puff pastry tart, but the fun thing about this one is it is entirely plant-based and gluten-free. So if you've got people in your family that have dietary requirements, this tart should hopefully suit most of them. Don't worry if you don't need to do it with gluten-free ingredients or plant-based ingredients, you can just sub them out for regular ones and it will still be absolutely delicious. To make my free from tomato, olive and feta puff pastry tart, you're going to need to start by preheating your oven to 220 degrees, which is 200 degrees fan or gas mark 7, and line a large baking tray with non-stick baking paper. Next, it's time to prepare our toppings. So start with your baby plum tomatoes and you're going to slice those in half lengthways before placing them in a bowl with salt, plenty of pepper and a drizzle of olive oil. Give that a mix and set it aside. Next up, we're going to crumble our plant-based feta cheese using a fork. It's easier to do this with a fork just because unlike regular feta, this one can get quite slimy on your hands, but I promise it will taste really, really nice. Now to make this tart, I'm using ready-to-use puff pastry that is gluten-free and happens to be plant-based as well, as you can see. Unroll that and place it onto the lined baking tray before topping it with your sliced tomatoes. Put them cut side up because it will help them cook more evenly. Remember to leave a 1 to 2 centimeter crust around the edges and then dot the olives in amongst the tomatoes before roughly tearing the basil and sprinkling it over the top. Now you'll notice in the video I put my feta on at this point, however, don't do that because it melts too much in the oven. If I make this again, and I will, don't you worry, I would sprinkle the feta on after it comes out of the oven just so it's a little bit more solid. But anyway, skip the feta for now and instead melt your plant-based butter in the microwave and then use a pastry brush to glaze any exposed parts of the pastry, particularly the crust. Once you've done that, your puff pastry tart is ready to go into the oven for around about 20 minutes until the pastry is golden brown and nice and crisp. Once baked, leave your pastry tart to cool for a couple of minutes before sprinkling over that crumbled feta and topping it with fresh rocket and a drizzle more of olive oil. This is such a light and refreshing dish, and I promise you I ate most of this one on my own, so I really do think you're going to enjoy it. If you give it a try, don't forget to share it with us over in the Kenwood Kids Club, and of course we'll be back at the same time next week for another video. Until then, take care and happy baking.